We conclude our water series with a look at strained water resources in the desert kingdom of Jordan. Declining rainfalls and a growing population are putting an extra burden on that country. CCTV's Roee Ruttenberg has our story.
40-year-old Ziad Abdullah's home is connected to Amman's city water, but when he opens the tap, this is what comes out. In order to run his household of 8, he has to economize whatever water he can get. Once a week, the municipality opens these taps for 24 hours, letting water flow to his home, part of an assigned rotation of districts. Ziad's water comes tomorrow.
Sometimes we don't have enough water for 3 days, so we have to get water from neighbors or to get it from somewhere else and pay 5 times the price.
A depleting water source and, some say, a mismanagement of the water available have led Jordan to an unprecedented crisis. And drizzles like this, while welcomed, are rare.
The soil here isn't typically this wet. Jordan is a dry country, but officials warn, thanks to climate change, in the coming years, it's going to get even drier.
The UN considers a country with less than 1,000 cubic meters of fresh water available per person to be, quote, water scarce. Jordan has just 150. And in about a decade, officials expect that figure to drop by a third, which spells bad news for Jordan's farmers, who use more than 70% of the country's water. They've stopped depending on the Jordan River, now in some parts more of a stream, and rely instead on a series of dams. But they too are running low. Farmer Raed El-Katanani has switched to greenhouses to get better use of the water he has.
The water is enough only for half of our lands or even less. So because of this, many farmers leave their lands.
Jordan is staking much of its future on a multinational and multi-million-dollar project that would channel water from the Red Sea to the Dead Sea, desalinating and diverting much of it along the way. But it'll take years for ground to break and even longer for that water to flow. Roee Ruttenberg, CCTV in Jordan Valley.